How's it going, everyone? Goliath Grouper Gaming here, back with another incredible video. Alright, let me know what you honestly think of this video, because this isn't something I usually do, and I'm not the best. I really like these type of videos, but I'm not the most eloquent speaker, so it's something I gotta work on. But today I want to talk about something in particular. Alright, the 7th console generation. I'm talking about the Xbox 360, okay? Freaking PS3, Wii. Dude, the Holy Trinity, bro. The Holy freaking Trinity. Dude, I'm gonna keep it real. The 6th generation is pretty freaking awesome, dude. Some people go like, yo, that's the best generation. Some people say N64, PS1, you know what I mean? The Sega Dream, what was it called? Say whatever, it was Saturn. Dude, easily goes to the 7th. I mean, come on, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, dude. It's the peak of gaming. Alright, what other consoles freaking founded some of the greatest franchises of all time? Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Alright, Modern Warfare is the peak of online shooters, bro. You're watching gameplay. I think I'm gonna do a mix of Black Ops and Modern Warfare, but it's undeniable that was the peak. Not about like even the newer Modern Warfare is a little more. They're a little more like more complex movement sets, and Fortnite. Oh, there's building, but this is like boiled down to the essentials. It's quality over quantity, bro. Let alone I could get into the online. Alright, it was beautiful. Everyone was talking. Everyone was having a wonderful time shitting on each other and making friends. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Skate. The Skate franchise. Dude, there was nothing like Skate before Skate, alright? Dude, Tony Hawk's pretty awesome, I will admit. And Session's pretty awesome. You wanna know what the combination of the two is? It's like combining frickin' cheese and wine. I don't know, bro. It's combining the frickin' yin and the yang in perfect harmony to create the perfect Skate game. There's nothing like it. It's perfect. It's a perfect mix of realism and unrealism, bro. Okay, Session, dude. I'll just go out and actually skateboard. I find that a lot more fun. In my opinion, I'm sorry, dude. I think that's a common sentiment, I feel like. Come on now. Tony Hawk, just a little too much of the on-rails feel, I feel like. Skate perfect. Fucking perfect, man. Okay? I mean, dude, Fallout, even though it didn't really start on the 7th generation, it got rebooted by Bethesda, and they did a pretty good job. But nowadays they're dog shit, But I mean, hey, Fallout 3 was pretty good. Oblivion was pretty good. But I'm talking about games that the 7th generation freaking birthed. All right, Fallout reboot, that counts. All right. I mean, freaking, I've been playing Prey. That game's pretty badass. Force Unleashed, dude. Fucking Dark Souls, man. We gotta talk about Dark Souls, bro. If anyone tells you gaming's not an art form, show them Dark Souls. That's a fucking work of art, period. Alright? It's incredible what the 7th generation had done. It was the peak of gaming. Alright? 6th generation, that was a climb, dude. You could see the peak from there. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna reach the peak. I can see it. 7th generation, dude. Where do you go after peak? Where do you go? It's only inevitable. You gotta go downhill. Alright? And let me drop some truth bombs on you. The 7th generation was the climb, the peak, and the downfall all in one. Okay? Because guess what? I'm going to get into some real sad shit here. The 7th generation was the birth of a plague that has stricken gaming as a whole to this very day. We have not gotten over it. We have not built immunity to it. At least EA, Ubisoft, Activision, etc. All the AAA industries, except a few. It's been getting a little bit better. There's been some good games coming out. But I want you to notice something, alright? Compare Halo 3 to Halo 4. Alright? Jeez, bro. Jeez, man. Compare Hitman Blood Money to Hitman Absolution. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. Compare Need for Speed Underground to Need for Speed Most Wanted. Okay, this next one, this one's gonna piss some people off. Compare Far Cry 2 to Far Cry 3. I don't give a fuck. Far Cry 2's better. Alright? I'm sorry. One of my friends loves Far Cry 3. I wonder how he feels about this. He's definitely a better voice of opinion on this. He grew up playing the game. I played it, I don't know, 10 hours, 15 hours on. I don't know, man. It's just when you got Far Cry 2, bro, it's just better. It's just better, bro. It's just, I'm sorry, it genuinely is. That one's going to piss some people off, though. But guess what? Take a look. I'm going to throw some pictures up. Look at the difference between these games and the ones that came after it. Jeez, what happened? The plague. The plague happened, dude. The AAA plague had struck them. Oh, it's sad, dude. Imagine, I don't fucking know, Sydney Sweeney with every virus known to man. Imagine she was like sores bursting all over her and pus coming out and blood and ooze and she's shitting herself, bro. That's what happened, dude. That's what fucking happened. I'm sorry. That's a terrible image, bro. But you get what I'm saying, dude. You get what I'm saying. I don't even need to look at this shit, man. For one, the HUDs and every single one of them is fucking bloated. Alright? For two, this isn't as apparent just in the pictures, but every single one of these games got a lot more linear, a lot more hand-holdy, a lot more follow the waypoint. And there's no, like, like Hitman Absolution. It's a fucking open-ended game. That's what it's always been. That's what it became. I really do applaud the new Hitman games. The Hitman Absolution, they were testing the waters with this plague. And they were like, all right, we can't do this. I applaud them, but many others can't. You can't say the same for them. But geez, man, Hitman Absolution, it's not a bad. I actually grew up with it, but just as a Hitman game, it fucking sucks, and it's also mid in general. All right, dude, Halo 3 to Halo 4, they did change developers or whatever. Microsoft never got the hang of it. Okay, Far Cry 3, bro. For one, the AI's retarded. They have no spatial awareness. And for two, look at the HUD in Far Cry 2. Oh wait, you can't see it. There's no HUD. Immersion. Hello, Immersion. I'm gonna shake your hand. Go to Far Cry 3. Where'd you go? You get what I'm saying, bro? There's no fucking immersion with that bloated, retarded HUD, man. Alright, let me make one thing clear. This is post-production grouper here. Far Cry 3 is actually a good game, dude. I haven't played a whole lot of it. I've played like 10 hours, but I'm going to come back to it. But my main point is that this is a fucking fact that you cannot deny. Okay, a lot of the bullshit Ubisoft crap, the trends that Ubisoft has been partaking in, it started with this game. This game truly sprouted all the bullshit that we attach to the modern day idea of Ubisoft, alright? This game started it. That's a fact, dude. I can't even, there's no, seriously, right? Come on, tell me I'm wrong, dude. It's a double-edged sword, but one's a lot more dull and can't even slice a piece of paper, okay? Need for Speed Most Wanted. Compare that to Underground. What the fuck happened, dude? What happened to Aura? What happened to freaking... You know what's crazy? Back in the day, people thought this was like the looks maxing of video games. No, it's fucking not, dude. It's not, bro. It's like, okay, Underground is like the nonchalant Y2K type, and Need for Speed is like the freaking Nike Tech, freaking whatever you call it, the floofy haircut. I actually used to have that for a little while. I forgot what it's called. You get what I'm saying, bro. The Aura, nonchalant, Y2K type gets all the pussy in the world, okay? The Nike Tech guy, They're desperate. That's the truth. They're freaking desperate, bro. Alright? What has happened? Like I said, we reached the peak. There's nowhere to go but down. We've been paying for it ever since. Alright? And I want to touch on one more thing. I want to touch on two more things briefly. Freaking the PS3's free multiplayer. What happened to kindness and generosity? I don't know. But back in the day, the PlayStation, Sony was very kind and very generous. And I absolutely applaud them. My utmost gratitude, bro. We had the family. I personally grew up with a 360, but we had the family console, the PS3. The whole fam. Freaking online, having fun. Didn't have to pay a buck, dude. These billion-dollar companies, they used to show just a shred of kindness, dude. The Xbox 360 was very kind for their indie game support, bro. They had a whole indie game panel, alright? The 360 kind of does, but it's nowhere near like what we had in the 360 days, bro. For one, we have the GOATs, dude. We got Super Meat Boy, Castle Miner Z. I can't name any more off the top of my head. But you know what I can tell you? Is that there were so many random, some of them very odd indie games. And I used to just go to town on this shit, dude. Monkey Poo Flinger. Zombie Survival. Okay? There's one that's called like Shoot Santa Claus or something, bro. Flappy Monkey. So many, dude. I can't even tell. I had so many. Just, that shit was epic. We'll never have something to that degree ever again. Ever. The indie game support was phenomenal, bro. I'm telling you, I had so many. It was always the demos, but I had so many random indie games. I bet you half of them probably genuinely had the word poop in them. Poo or poop, Monkey Poo Flinger. Peak, bro. Dude, the Xbox 360 was the freaking crust of the earth. And all the epic games on there was the fucking Mount Everest mountain range. Every fucking, like 90% of the games on the 360 were peak. Up until around 2011. EA, Ubisoft, Activision, fucking Microsoft, etc., bro. They all came together. It was like, you know what? We're going to bring a blight onto the golden age. Okay? They're evil. They're fucking evil, bro. They are baby eaters. That's a side tangent, okay? That's a bit of a side tangent, but they are baby eaters. They are demon worshippers, alright? I'm going to end it there. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you see my point. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. It was too nonsensical. I'm not super good at this. But make sure to like the video if you liked it. Preferably don't dislike if you didn't like it. Just go find another video. Leave honest criticism. This is my first time doing this, okay? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.